Lola here. I just wanted to shoot this video really quickly. I don't even know how long this video is going to be or how short, or if it will be included in what I'm going to talk about here. But I wanted to shoot this just because I kind of wanted to talk about a few things. So as you guys can see, I am barefaced again, which I feel like might be like a common theme on my channel on my days that I'm not doing like makeup talks. I feel like I've got like bags right now. My eyes look sunken, but I'm just a little dehydrated. It's okay, we'll be fine by tomorrow. Today is Tuesday, and tomorrow I am going to the museum to shoot some lifestyle photos and videos for you guys on my social media. And it is for you guys, but it's also kind of for me because I am very uncomfortable in front of cameras. I feel like very awkward. I don't like to look at myself a lot of the times, things like that. And I'm very nitpicky with myself, and I'm very hard on myself and how I look and things like that. And I think I sometimes also have like really bad body dysmorphia. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically like when your like reality of like what you look like is like completely like morphed or like not real, like not, and I don't mean like not real like a good way where it's like, oh, you look at yourself and you be like, oh, that's a baddie, you know. It's like not real and like a very, I guess, just negative way. Like you see yourself and you're just like, ugh. So for me, it's not necessarily that I think I like look fat or anything like that. I guess sometimes I do think I have like a larger pudge than I actually have, and it bothers me. And like when I look down, I just like when I like look down at my body, I feel very awkward and I don't feel like it looks good. And then I just get very like self-loathing, and I get very hard on myself, and I'm just like, why don't I look perfect? And it's crazy because obviously as human beings, we don't look that way, and we're not necessarily supposed to. And I don't want to like get to be one of those who like blame social media, because social media is for fun. Social media is supposed to be like this interactive way of like, you know, being able to do things. So I don't want to blame social media. I don't want to be that person, but I do, like I said, sometimes look at myself and I'm just like, ugh. And it's crazy because people will look at me and say to me like how good I look to them, and not like, I don't, you know, not that I mean like in a sexual way or anything like that, like, but like people would genuinely be like, your body's so nice, like, oh my gosh, like I would kill it, like, you know, have your shape, things like that. I've always had like a very naturally like curvy shape. I did kind of lose it over time, just, you know, eating habits, not like working out as much as I should. I was still always very curvy, but just not as like, you know, inwardly as I used to be. And then also contributing to that was me having a baby, and then my body dysmorphia, I think, kind of got worse for me after me having her, and like visibly seeing stretch marks on my stomach. They bother me so much. And I know it's a lot of women who like out here like rocking their mom bod, just unashamed and loving it, you know, with the pooch, the sagging skin, the, you know, the stretch marks, and I love that for y'all. I love that for y'all. But mental health wise, for me, that's not where I'm at, and I'm not fully accepting of myself and who I am. And I'm not, and you know what's crazy, I know it's not even as bad as like in my head as I think it is. Like to me, I just look like Patrick Star on his worst day, just saggy and bleh and everything. But I know it's not that bad in reality. I don't even have like loose skin or anything like that. Like I have like stretch marks on my stomach, like a few stretch marks on my stomach, but again, they just really bother me. I don't like them. And people have said like, oh, like, girl, I don't care about them stretch marks, or like people like, man, love stretch marks. I don't give a fuck what these niggas like. Baby, let me tell you something. Anything I do or have done, will do, is not for no man. It's because how I personally feel about how I look, and in my head I have an idea of what I want to look like, and until I look that way, I don't see myself being happy, which again is not healthy, because when you're being one of those people that's like always looking forward, and you won't be able to be happy in the present with like what you currently have going on, and you'll always be trying to what's next yourself, and I think that's how like a lot of people fall into like getting obsessed with certain like unhealthy habits and things like that, or cause like eating disorders, or get really obsessed with plastic surgery and things like that, which by no means do I think anything's wrong with plastic surgery. I recently had liposuction done, which I had advised you guys I was going to do months ago, like 7 or 8. Like I wasn't kidding. Like I started saving for it when I was working and everything, like months ago. I just wanted lipo. I felt like working out wasn't doing enough for me, and that little mom pooch that I had just wouldn't go away. So I was just like, yep, we're just gonna go ahead and get this done. I worked for it, I saved for it, and I don't think there's any problem. So that's not really what this video is going to be about, but like I said, but even with after that, I still see like a small pocket of like pudge into me. I'm just like, why don't I look like how I want? So again, just like I have really unhealthy body self-image and like poor self-image overall, and it is something I'm working on, and I think it's very important to like be very open and be very honest and be human, like with others and with yourself. I think therapy is like one of the best things anybody can do for themselves. Yes, baby. I know, I put it on. Hold on. She keeps asking to watch Nightmare Before Christmas, but now she wants to watch Nemo. I'll put on Nemo for her in a minute. Anyway, yes, back to therapy. I just think it's like super healthy. I think it's super important for people to do. I currently am in therapy, and I started a few months ago. I want to say like back in August, and it's been really good for me. I've not had a ton of sessions. I could probably count how many sessions I've had. You so scared? You want to put on Nemo, or you want to put on Cinderella? What's hiding in the closet?
The hide.
No, it's not. Ugh. Okay, so yes, back to what I was saying. So yeah, I can probably count how many sessions I've had on my hands. So yeah, I haven't been going for a long time, since I was as an adult, because overall in life I had been going for years, since I was like a child. I don't remember when I started. I want to say like 9, like 8 or 9, possibly younger. I really don't know. But I did go for years. And as a child, I didn't like it, and I didn't really appreciate it as much. But I think it's because like when you're a kid, it kind of makes you feel ostracized and like different, because to you going to therapy isn't like a normal thing as a kid, and to you therapy is like this taboo thing, and just it's for crazy people. And it's like, if you have to go, then something must be wrong with you. You must be crazy. And obviously that's not what therapy is. And I think I want to do like a whole mental health video. I don't know if that's what this is turning into, but regardless, this is basically just about, you know, me saying that my bad body dysmorphia and my issues with my face and how I perceive myself to look versus reality is are different. So 2-year-olds, guys, the worst listening skills. Okay, so yes, back to what I was saying. So I'm doing this amateur shoot tomorrow, and when I say shoot, it's really just like me and my friend Jasmine. I invited her to the museum to come with me so that we can take pictures of each other. Pretty much my daughter will be there, so she'll probably be in some of my shots. And then my little brother lives downtown because he goes to college down there at Wayne State. So we're going to see each other, and he has a professional camera, so he's going to come down and take a couple of photos of LolaRose and I. And it should just be a really fun day overall. I just want to have like a pretty chill day. I also have a therapy session tomorrow that I'm gonna have to squeeze in there, but we're gonna make it work regardless, which is why we're going to the museum so early. But anyway, you know, I'm just like taking my social media really seriously, and I'm definitely trying as hard as I can to like get over my fears of being in front of the camera. And I know it doesn't seem like I have fears of being in front of the camera. I have an entire YouTube channel, and I'm very open about things, but I do have like fears of being in front of cameras, having pictures taken of me, people looking at me in general, and things like that. I've just never been really comfortable with people like staring at me and things like that, or taking pictures of me. So I'm trying to get more comfortable with it because this is really something I want to do, and I've been taking this super serious. I've been like studying like this video that I watched on like posing and things like that. I've been like studying all day like different poses, angles. I've been in the mirror looking at my face and making sure I'm not, you know, being too like extra with my face, just being like very relaxed, just trying to like take, you know, nice photos, things like that. I just feel like I have a hard time taking pictures when I don't take them myself because I can't see my face, and I feel like I overly do things or underdo things, and then the photos just don't turn out how I want to. And then I do that thing where you stare at your photo for too long, and then you go from looking like Beyonce to looking like Shrek, and it's not cute. But yeah, I just am trying to take it really seriously. I'm trying to, like I said, practice and just have fun and just get more confident, because overall that's really my goal, is to like become more comfortable being myself and get more comfortable in my own skin. And I think it's really hard, and I don't think enough people talk about being uncomfortable in your skin. And I think it's especially when people like see you and they perceive you to be one of those people that like you think you're like this super gorgeous person or something like that, or they think you're full of yourself because of, you know, maybe how you look to them or to others, and they have no idea that you struggle with self-image or like, you know, mental health and things like that. But that'll probably all be like another video. But yeah, I just think these things aren't talked about enough, and this was just like a random video I wanted to make, and it was really on my mind because I was practicing like even just 20 minutes ago, just posing and different things like that. And I just thought I really want to make this video because I don't know, it just the mood just struck me to talk about practicing and making this video and trying to do, I don't know, whatever makes me happy, and trying to talk about my struggle with my self-image and things like that. But not to be a drag, everyone, I hope you guys really like this video. Again, it's a short one.